Win money for drafting top LCS teams at alphadraft.com.
Going to win this match. Send hashtag TIP win or hashtag GV win to @LOL Esports. Gravity had the chance to keep up with.
Oh, they're trying to collapse on Saint. Trying to go on Saint here.
Says nearby impact. Then a 1v2. The early ice
Keep
blast
the tether.
does break it. Lands the stun. Saint ults too early. What a horrible misplay. That's going to be first blood into impact. And now Hanser has got to be afraid. He does have the ulti running and his flash is available. But Rush,
That's a lot
looking to burst him down, takes him out. Gravity severely misplay and Team Impulse capitalized.
They're going to be able to start push.
Gravity, be careful. Don't stay for too long.
Here
Here's the
comes
roll.
the
There's
dive.
the dive on in. Comp's got nowhere to go. Valkyrie is on cooldown. Knockup is there. No reason to flash. He does it anyway. Oh my God, are you serious? The knockup comes in. They actually kept Comp alive. I cannot believe it. Gravity staying afloat. 12.5 minutes in. They look for the first slay. They have now learned their first empowered shout.
Good coordination there. Xiao shoves out mid immediately.
Oh, great smite by Saint Vicious. And now Rush
Tip,
wants
he's back.
revenge for this one. Nice ulti by W5D2 separates the team, and Rush is still alone. In comes the backline dive from Keen, and they will pick off the Void Terror. And now Team Impulse realize they bit off more than they can chew. And out they go.
Man,
Hard for this guy. Bunny could pop a breakable, but he will not pull any of the aggro. Saint Vicious goes down. Wow, thanks to Impact.
it's not a support Morgana. Still does the same thing though when you land that binding.
Oh my God, they landed.
They're going to get this turret.
Well, Saint kind of goes a greedy way around. There's no real team to defend. Keeps getting CC'd, forced to flash away, but the bind hits Cop, and in goes the team. A Bramble to disengage. Saint Vicious to buy some time as well, but Cop at 200 health means he's got to run away. A binding onto Hanser. He's healing as best he can. Bunny Fufu offloads some of the damage, but finally the jump on into the back lines means a double kill for Xiao. On top of that turret, and Gravity cannot find defense.
Hanser's just not.
1847 for that turret destruction, and a binding on a key means they might kill that as well, and in fact they do. Xiao gets out with the black shield. Bunny Fufu now forced to run. Cop does have full health and escapes the binding. And now, while they really want to chase, Cop is around. Saint Vicious lands the slow. Rush is going to tunnel away, but maybe a bit more slows will do what they need. Now Rush has got to be real careful. The winner's bite lands. The team's going to show up. Rush will be both of his team's casualties this game, but a fight ensues all the same. Impact will get a giant heal from the ulti. Apollo puts some damage back in, but they still take him down. In comes Adrian, flashes in the fray. No ulti for him means he can get chased down, though.
Here comes Xiao. A lot of that is looking at Rush right here. The times that we've seen them slip up this game from Impulse have been him going too hard. Him
movement speed. I don't know why I thought that went away.
what went away was the fact that it would decay off of a ratio.
Oh, yeah, okay. The Q slow? Okay. That's what went down. Either way, still a lot of utility. Rush going to look maybe for a front line. He will get a two-man knockup. Bunny Fufu tanking the front line, so that means Rush could drop down. A big heal from Lulu keeps him afloat for now. But now Impact's got to be careful. Everyone flash away from the ulti, forced to run away. Forced Zonia's Adrian resets the fight, and that means they can re-engage on a Saint Vicious. The boomerang blade takes him out from Apollo. And Keen, only sitting and watching in the outskirts, still has Deathmark, has not used it on anyone. And I like that they've kept Impact with this lane to knock down the turret, to be part of the siege composition. Bunny Fufu does take the bind. Actually, wow, gets exploded by Xiao. And no defensive stats to speak of on that champion. And now inhibitor number 2 under fire. Will they take enough poke to push him off? Xiao himself is low. And there's the impact. 3-man Morgoth. Diving on in. Pops the Zonia's Deathmark. Shouldn't do too much to him. And they're going to find a whole lot of cleanup. 2 more kills picked up. Only 2 members of Gravity left alive as TIP limp away with just enough health to walk. And with a super minion wave in the mid lane, can they push for even more? So many low health bars makes me think this could be a risk, but they want the Nexus turrets. Number 1 under fire, Ice Blast onto Apollo. An absolute zero comes by as well, but the damage is just that. And Team Up will forced to run away, but Rush does get a winner's bite on him. Takes his shield, still trying to run, but Rek'Sai is slowed by so much. He's getting hit up, and Rush with an ignite will be taken down. Impact on the chase as well. A bunch of shields might keep him alive, but Adrian is now on the wrong side of this fight, and it is indeed an overstay by Team Impulse.
Adrian! So much HP from his Wild Growth, so much damage from his Glitter Lance. When a Lulu's in that situation, she's clearing waves remarkably quick, and she is
have a good late game, are too far ahead to care. There's a jump on in, they bind Saint Vicious. He's forced to run away, pops absolute zero. Adrian takes a fair bit of damage as well, but I still have not seen Keen enter the fight. Impact does lock the team down. 1 kill picked up, the jungler's gone. Bunny Fufu will stay alive just barely, but now Nexus turret number 1 is under fire. And it goes down. Number 2, also the target of attack. Keen forced one away. Bunny Fufu already dead. Rush on the wings, setting up the kill on a Hunter. That's going to happen as well. A double kill for Xiao. And Team Impulse finally find themselves a controlled game with a lot of good plays and a 29-minute win over Gravity.
Impact 2-1-12, 100% kill participation on Morgana. He forces Cop to get a QSS second item because he's just going so hard on him every fight. There was so much pressure from TIP, they didn't let up, and Xiao also had an incredible game, and he's looking more like the farm champion that we knew him to be last season.
Yeah, there was no pressure on him at all from St. Vicious in the mid lane. That Nunu was kept track of all game, and you got to see Xiao play a 1v1, go do aggressive things. The player we expected to see all year, the player we saw in late 2014. Xiao showed us why he earned that MVP title in the summer split just a few months ago. And everyone else, as you mentioned, showing up well. Impact, 100% kill participation. Apollo and Adrian, the North American bot lane, did quite well overall against Cop and Bunny Fufu. I gotta say, that was an impressive game from Team Impulse.
They didn't let Cop get off the ground, and they played it fast. They didn't let the pressure up, because this is a team that may struggle in the late game when you get even on items, or when this Mundo gets very tanky. So TIP put their foot on the gas, and they didn't stop. That puts both these teams at 5-5.
Yeah.
But TIP are 2-0 over Gravity in the tiebreaker.
Puts them higher up in the standings, of course. There is still an incredibly tight race in the middle, all the same. 8 games to go.